What's going on, everybody? Mike Sandoval here, coming to you today with some more words of wisdom. I want to talk to you about something today that's a little near and dear to my heart. And being a man, this might touch a little string with you, an emotional string with you, as it does with me. You know, being a husband, being a man, being a father, being a servant leader in my respective trade, being a Marine. Did I say that? Being a Marine. I mean, come on, being a U.S. Marine. You know, we're taught to kill, kill, kill. We're taught to charge the line. We're taught to never surrender, you guys. And I'm here to tell you that there is victory in surrendering. You know, we hear these lines. I know you've heard them, you guys, and it's contrary to what the world says about surrendering, right? But especially what the Marine Corps says about surrendering. But it's like, you got to know when to hold them, you got to know when to fold them. You can be right or you can be rich, but you can't be both. You know, there's these sayings out there, you guys. But I'm going to tell you what God says. Proverbs 3:5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." You see, you guys, when we surrender, let's talk about marriage, okay? Which I'm horrible at, by the way. But when we surrender, we're surrendering to our wife. But we're surrendering to our wife, acknowledging that she's right. She's got wisdom. She's got words for us that she's never going to say anything to hurt you. If your wife loves you, she's a woman of faith. What she tells you is for your own good. She's not telling you something because she wants to be right. She's telling you because she wants change. And when we surrender as men, when we surrender and can just say, "Honey, you are correct. I was wrong and I apologize." And when we can do that, we actually win. We have victory in that surrender. Okay? I fall short all the time in my marriage. But the better that I have gotten with being able to surrender to my wife when she is correct, the better my life is, the better my marriage is. And I'll tell you, in business, the same thing. Often we've got these clients that are difficult to deal with. We've got subcontractors and vendors and employees, all of which we have to have correct in order to make business work, right? You've got to have agreement. You've got to have alignment. Compromise, there's another one. But as leaders, we're not always right, but we have to recognize when we're not. And if there's a client that has something to say that you believe is not right, you attack it intellectually, maturely, and intelligently, and you come up with a solution. Because in those times when we're doubting that client, we have to, what does Proverbs 3:5 say? Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. You see, when we surrender, we're trusting in the Lord. We're trusting in a higher source, that He's not going to direct us wrong and that we're going to be okay in our surrender. And we have to have that faith and that trust that our God is going to have the right answer for us, because He always does. You guys, this is my little spiel on winning by surrendering. There's victory in surrender. We just have to have discernment and faith in order to guide us through that. And I trust that you guys are going to do that today. Thanks again, you guys. Don't let the bad days win. And as always, keep winning.